Good morning, everyone. Ryan here with PK Adventure Travels, here with our next day of our Alaskan cruise. Today is day one for ports, and we're going to be heading into Juneau, Alaska, where we do have a third-party private excursion that's going to take us whale watching, nature watching itself, as well as taking us to a glacier that we're going to be able to walk on. If we're lucky, we'll see some whales. Also, if we're lucky and the timing is right, maybe we'll see some calving of the glacier. Either way, we're going to bring you on our adventure. Right now, it's a chilly, I think, 42 this morning? 40. I've been corrected by my wife, who is the meteorologist in the family, via Google, but we appreciate her so we know how cold we're going to be. And let's be honest, anything under 70 for Floridians is cold. But maybe you've been able to see behind me, we are heading into the interior pass, so we have some snow-capped mountains and landscape behind us. Super overcast though, but it's still going to be a fun time. So bundle up and let's get ready to experience Juneau, Alaska. Very overcast day here in Juneau, but you can see some of the mountains with the snow caps as we're passing by. Still beautiful. On the hunt for some whales as we enter Juneau, but so far, no dice.
Gloves. Gloves are required.
Today, it was sponsored by gloves.
Actually, no.
Today's
episode is sponsored by our non-sponsor, which is wind. You can hear it and feel it everywhere. Just listen. Thank you, Win, for that kind, entertaining thought. He said, no matter what you wear, no matter how many layers, I will find you, I will bite you, I will freeze you.
And I'll be watching.
You look a little chilly, CJ.
Cold. I'm in here.
All right, let's give this a shot.
Oh gosh, you're nuts.
I'm nuts.
Holy crap.
So here we go. With our balcony, we have a secondary part right here, but we have seen that when we open it, the wind comes whipping through here like a tornado if the wind is coming against us. Yesterday afternoon it was actually hitting the other side, so we were blocked, but let's go take a look. I'm feeling it on my feet already. Here we go. Hang on, I need some my left hand. Oh wait, there we go. Oh. Yeah, that initial open about blew me over. But it's actually not bad over here. The wind's not terrible. Definitely chilly though. Well, after we enjoy our balcony a little bit longer, we're going to head back to the coastal kitchen, get some breakfast. We're going to try to hit the bumper cars this morning, and then come back and get everything organized for our excursion to bring you the glaciers and whales from Juneau. Cold, but I am really looking forward to the experience up here. Let's get cracking. Let's go ahead and get some breakfast. So let's take a look and see what we're having for breakfast.
Yes.
So it looks like breakfast is going to be the same each morning. So we have the fast fare breakfast, which is scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, or toast. Poached eggs, eggs Benedict, the classic. Baja eggs, which is tomato, avocado, jalapeno, sour cream, and salsa. Of course, omelets, frittatas, pancakes, French toast, smoked salmon. Hey, Hey, Mel wants to intercept my rant about what's on the menu, so let's see what she has to offer this morning. The birds.
No, the snow-capped mountain.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
The clouds have started to lift a little bit, so it's looking really nice out there. And we have seen this morning, as soon as we came in here, Mom and Dad actually pointed it out, but there are some spouts that we're seeing. And we haven't seen any breaches or any flukes yet, but my dad said he did see one fluke, which is a tail for those who don't speak Whalese. We learned it yesterday. I have to say, coming into Juneau is beautiful. And we have a waterfall coming up here to our left. Let's see here. Stage right. Stage right. You can't see it here, but I'll flip this sucker around and do a little zoom and show you the little waterfall that we have coming in to the port. We are having our last nosh before we head off into Juneau for our excursion.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Sorrento's is always good.
Got some Sorrentos. Let's chow down and fuel up. All right, we are in line, heading down to go ahead and go ashore and do our excursion. Welcome everyone to Juneau, Alaska. 2 ships in port here today. Looks like both Royals. Looking forward to exploring Mother Nature. And now I can officially confirm it doesn't matter if you're going to Nova Scotia, if you're going to Curacao, if you're going to Cozumel, Costa Maya, Roatan, or Alaska. You're going to find a Del Sol, and you're going to find a Diamonds International.
Coffee place.
They're everywhere, folks. They are everywhere.
The coffee?
No.
Oh.
Del Sol and Diamonds International.
Oh yeah, but I was looking at the coffee place.
Mel's got a squirrel moment with coffee. Anyway, we got about 10 minutes until the bus gets here for our tour, but we're in our location and we'll get back with you once we are on the road.
Hi, everybody.
Camera case. Yep. That's fine. I get it in a sec. David?
I thought the cool kids rode in the back of the bus.
We are.
I guess I'll sit next to the wife. The wife.
Cool kid's sitting right here.
The wife would like me to be near the wife.
In case anybody doesn't know, if you're an Alaska resident, you get like a $1,600 check every year. At some point, they convinced, because all these companies were coming in and taking all the natural resources out. They were taking out the oil, and the trees, and the gold. And when they become a state, they decide, you know what? That's going to cost you.
So we're on the way. Looks like we misunderstood slightly. We thought we were going to have a private tour on our own boat, but
we had a private bus instead.
we had a private bus is what it was, just because of the number of people in our party, but we're gonna be on a bigger boat with a lot more peeps. Gonna go take a look though, see some whales, hopefully capture it, and then you guys will vote this the #1 YouTube video of the year.
Yes.
By liking and subscribing. The smell of the sea.
Been nice.
The wind whipping through
That's
our
why we
hair.
brought all those extra layers.
Yeah, man. Welcome aboard.
Thank you, thank you.
So a couple things about the boat. This is a United States Coast Guard inspected vessel. Basically what that means is we have a lot of safety gear and we are legally obliged to talk about some of that real fast.
We'll blow its spout, get a big gulp of herring.
Here comes the tail. Oh, almost.
That's a big pod.
Well, that pod of orcas was pretty cool. Still on the hunt for some more humpback whales. Maybe we'll see some. We saw a few of them hunch, but not really fluke. So hopefully we'll find some on the prowl. All right, that was a heck of a way to end our whale watching tour with 3 of them back to back, 3 tails. As you guys saw, I got one really well, the other 2 not too bad, but very minimal. You got to keep your head on a swivel here. So if we see anything else on the way back in, we'll make sure we bring it to you. Otherwise, we're going to be getting back into shore, reloading the buses, and heading over to the glacier next. So stay tuned. More of Juneau, Alaska is coming your way. We are back on land, heading to the bus, and heading on to the glacier. That was really cool. We saw several orcas, several humpbacks, no breaching, but a lot of the flukes with the tails when they went and dove deep. There were a couple of seals, but it was one of those things where they popped up, you saw them with your eye, and before you could get any kind of camera equipment, they dove back down. Really cool. And we actually saw a lot more than we thought we would. Weather, for the most part, was good with flashes of rain here and there. Overall, successful whale watching trip. All right.
Nugget Falls.
We are here at Mendenhall Glacier in Juneau, Alaska. So we are going to wander down this way a bit. Take a couple of pics and video. See how long the hike is to the Nugget Falls maybe we'll make that. All right, so we're not going to hike to Nugget Falls because it's roughly 45-minute one-way hike. And we have just over an hour here. So we would miss the bus getting back to the ship. So we're going to take the shorter hike to just a photo op area and try to get some photos and some videos. And if we are extremely, extremely lucky, getting a calving on film. But depends. I haven't heard any telltale cracking sounds at this point yet. I have to say, even from this distance, the glacier is amazing. Just amazing.
Yep. Be warned, the bears use the same trail as the people.
All right, we're going to take a walk around the gift shop. There are elevators that lead here and a crap load of stairs. But let's take a little walk around the visitor center here. Now, right now, it's not playing, but every 15 minutes, there is a 15-minute video that talks about the glacier. Of course, there's an area here you can donate to help support the glacier. Back this way in the visitor center, here's a little informational area. Shows you some of the buildings that they had out on the glacier when they were surveying. And they have a model representation of the glacier itself. Oh, look at that. They even have some hides of a black bear as well as a mountain goat. Then there is this interior observation area. You can see Nugget Falls on the right and the Mendenhall Glacier straight ahead. And there is a tiny gift shop here. And that concludes the tour of the visitor center. Not humongous, but enough to kind of fill your needs, give you basic information about the glacier, and a few trinkets to pick up and help support. We're going to go ahead and head back to the bus now. If we see anything interesting on the way back, we'll definitely make sure to bring that to you. Otherwise, we're going to try to catch some fresh seafood at a restaurant in town. Stay tuned. All right, we're here at Tracy's Crab Shack, right in the port. We are going to test the red Alaskan king crab. So if you watch this catch, you know what it is. And we also are getting some snow crab. So we're looking forward to tasting them. What did you guys end up getting? 2 pounds of snow crab legs. I can tell you one thing, it's definitely not cheap, but it's cheaper than it is after it ships to you in the lower 48. You probably didn't see it, but what we ended up getting was 1 pound of red king crab. That was 70 bucks a pound. Get my water back. And then it was $55 for a 1 pound snow crab combo that included some crab bisque as well as 4 mini crab cakes. So $137 for basically 2 pounds of crab. But Alaskan red king crab goes for a lot more than that stateside. And when you're in Rome, you gotta have Alaskan king crab.
So we got a combo that we're trying. This is a bisque. Very good. And then this here is the crab cake, so mini crab cake. Some kind of sauce, we'll find out what it is. Spicy sauce.
You're blinking your eyes, honey. Is it that spicy?
It's not. It's good though. Good crab cake. The sauce is really spicy though. I like it. Then we have snow crab. Steamed from it. And
The
king
piece
crab.
de la resistance.
So now we're gonna start counting down that stuff, and we'll come back to you and let you know how it all tastes.
All right, here we go. The snow crab. Holy crap. Snow crab is good. Snow crab is good. King red crab, baby. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is absolutely delicious. Hopefully this is from the Time Bandit or the Northwestern, maybe the Saga, Cornelia Marie. King red crab, baby. Can't go wrong. So next up, before we get back on the ship here, is walking a little bit around the town.
For shopping. Shopping.
You already spent money in there. You don't get to spend anything
That's
else.
food. That doesn't count.
All right, folks, let's go see what's around here for Mel to spend money on.
Okay.
Oh, look it's all these little puppy dogs. I wonder if they have I Love Peaches. Petey, Pepper, Penny, Pepper. Easy, Papa. All right, if you've seen one gift shop, honestly, you've seen them all. This does have some cool local stuff though. So Mel's trying to convince me to get this, but I'll tell you one thing, not gonna happen. The Duke. If she thinks I'm getting this, then she's getting the Furkini. Definitely some interesting things. So supposedly there's another t-shirt shop down here that she wants to go to. So I'm trying to catch up with her because she's like literally running. And if you see that splotch of pink way down there in front of me, yeah, that was Mel. And there's one of the most popular saloons in town. The Red Dog Saloon.
So, if you cannot find shirts for your hefty men and women, this store right here is supposedly supposed to be plus sizes for those hefty men's and women's. Right across from the saloon. Florida Bama bar. Something got bras everywhere.
Of course, you'll have a Red Dog Saloon mercantile shop. Alright, so Mel says I wear the same t-shirts over and over and over, and she's tired of me wearing the same t-shirts. So I guess we're going into the Alaskan Shirt Company Extended Edition.
I'm so proud of you for losing all the weight you have, and I want you to get your shirt that actually fits you right now.
That's true.
So that's my goal.
May the 4X be with you. Oh, I like those AT-ATs with the moose antlers. And that brings us to the end of our day in Juneau. By the time we got back on the ship, it was pushing 9:30. Totally planned to grab something to eat and film a little bit more, but really everything was closed. So we waited on room service, ate our food there, and just called it a day. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. In our next episode, we will be heading to Skagway, where we look at a suspension bridge and take the Yukon train. Make sure to hit that subscribe, like, and notify so you know when that video drops. Thank you, and as always, we'll see you next time on the Scenic Route.